Aftv, we got troops, man. Merry Christmas, bro.
Come on, man.
Merry Christmas, man. Good to see you back. And back again with a win. Back again with a win. You hear that? Back again with a win. Look at that.
It's normal, blood. You get
back
me?
again with a win. You tell him, mate. You tell him, mate. He knows exactly what we need. But that was a good performance today, wasn't it?
Nah, you know what? It was second half performance. I think it was very good, blood. You understand? First half, I was a bit like, what's going on, blood? Final third, we wasn't there, blood. You get me? Even like the penalty, Saliba, like, he went and then he didn't. If he went then, that penalty doesn't happen, blood. You understand? Don't second guess yourself. Go. You get me? You know I love Saliba, my dog. You understand? Big up Saliba. And then he improved it like during the game. You understand?
Do you think that a lot of that was down to sort of a bit of rust?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And he's been away, hasn't he?
Yeah, he ain't played for a long time. You understand? He never played through the whole of the World Cup. He played one game. He didn't even play in his position. You get me? So he could be rusty. The other players like Saka, who was playing, he just hit the ground running, blood.
Yeah.
You get me? Even Martinelli, like, he didn't really have a lot of game time with Brazil, but he hit the ground running. You get me? Nketiah first half, I messaged Zah, because I love Nketiah. I messaged Zah, I said, yo, he's doing everything apart from scoring. You get me? Like, his touch was on point, but it was just that final, the final touch was not there, blood. Second half, blood, that goal, yeah, was absolutely fantastic, blood.
Brilliant goal.
You understand? But that doesn't mean that we still don't. See that goal there? That don't mean that we say, okay, cool, we're gonna go. No, we still go out in the transfer window. You understand? We don't sit on that, blood. You get me? Because City, what they have, Haaland, Alvarez, you see what he's dealing with in the World Cup. He's going to come back, be in his bonnet, World Cup winner. You understand? We have to up our level, blood. You get me? How we up that is by bringing in. Arteta already said that he wants to bring in, and he thinks that this squad needs investment in windows. You get me?
Yeah, you can see it because the bench today, if it weren't working, it looked kind of weak, didn't it?
I looked on the bench and I was like, really, the only man that I was like, all right, cool. You get me? Because Fabio, I rate Fabio, but in a West Ham game, he's a bit flimsy. The man, they will go in there and yam him like hard food, you understand? Pause. You get me? The only man I was looking at was Zinchenko. I said he can go in there and throw himself about. He's not going to get batted up. You get me? He was the only like possible change where you could say, all right, cool, you're going to bring something into the game. You get me? Because when you look at it, it's just Nketiah, blood, right now. You understand? So we definitely need reinforcements, you get me? But it was great how we bounced back, blood. You get me?
How are you feeling, Troops? Are you
me?
starting to feel now and say to yourself...
I sent Gary Neville a message, blood. You get me? You understand? Because every minute he's
talk the things.
Yeah, you get me? Because every minute he's bigging up Tottenham and this and all this shit. You get me? Talking down the thing. And I literally said the way I opened the message was, I was like you, blood. You understand? Obviously I'm not like you, I'm better looking than you. But I was like you, blood.
In that you doubted it.
I didn't believe. I thought there would be a drop off. You understand? There is no drop off, blood. This team is the real deal, blood. You get me? Arteta is looking like the real deal, blood. You get me? Every game he's making me turn more. You get me? I done put out an apology and said I never knew about your game. Shout out fucking Shaq on that one. You get me? I wasn't aware of your game. Because you have to remember, when he came in, I weren't with it. Then in lockdown, I got with it. The FA Cup, the way we was playing, the formation, the way he beat certain top managers, and then the way we capitulated, blood. I'm looking at myself, I'm looking at the club, I'm looking at like my son, and I'm like, bro, we're 15th in December. What is? Like, I don't know about this life, blood. You understand? But then, even last year, the way we bottled top four, blood, we be honest, he's lucky to have a job. Because the way we bottled it, it was in our hands. You understand? And we just literally just let it go. You get me? But what he did in the summer, you get me? He stuck it on Kroenke, the little fucker. You get me? I'm still Kroenke out. Because what you did in the past, I can't forget. You understand? You can't just spend in like now. You understand? I want you to keep going now. That will make me turn more. You understand? But I can see Arteta's putting pressure on the owners. You understand? Because he has played under these men as a player as well. So he kind of knows what these men are dealing with. He saw the fuckery how they dealt with Wenger. You understand? So he knows himself, yo, man's got to put pressure on these men. I heard they were here today. I see Modric, Mudryk. He's putting up pictures about he's watching the game. How much more do you want for this guy to be signed? He's literally twerking. You see how Lukaku twerked for Inter Milan? That's what he's doing right now, blood. You understand? And he will bring in something, because then you can move Martinelli to the middle. He's on the left, Saka on the right. Smith Rowe comes in as well with get me from injury. Odegaard's still there. Jesus comes in. All right, cool. Now Wagwan. You get me? then you're looking, all right, cool. But with Arteta, I'm believing now. You get me? I am believing.
Nice. That's nice. And listen, the games are going to come thick and fast. Brighton next away, tough game. They got a great win today, and then Newcastle at home. When we look at the next 2 games, 2 tough games. Like if we can come through those games, man. I mean, listen, it's all in our hands.
We've come through tougher runs. No disrespect to them opposition, but we've come through tougher runs with full points. You get me? Accumulated. You understand? So Brighton will be tough. You understand? Maybe McAllister will come back in. I'm not too sure. You get me? So you understand? We know he's a top player. Welbeck, he's going to want to prove a point. You understand? So we're going to have to be on point. You get me? Obviously, Benny Blanco as well. He's going to go there and want to prove a point as well. You get me? But Brighton's going to be hard. You understand? I think if we go there and execute the game plan, we should be all right.
Newcastle will be hard as well. They're playing well.
Yeah. You see how they tear apart Leicester in the first half today. You understand? They're not playing, blood. Them as well. They're going to go in January. Because they got the funds there, blood. You know what I mean? The Saudi man's going to come, hey, Rab money, whoa! You understand? You going to float that. You know about them, man. Your brethren, innit? You understand? I see you drinking the tea and them thing there. You get me? Yeah, I see you, blood. You get me? But yeah, man, I'm excited.
Shop for Aftv merch at shop.aftv.co.uk. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat and Twitch. We've got content for every platform, so check it out.